Hi folks, and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. This is episode 2 of the series. I maybe didn't explain quite last time, but I think I'll start out the series as a bit of a beginner's guide and go over the basics of the game. Especially with Ark 2 due to come out possibly later this year. There might be some people that are just picking up the game for the first time. Oh, what's that? Oh, there's a trike coming walking past. Okay. So once we've done that, we'll hopefully progress it into just a normal Let's Play. Oh, look at you, photobombing. Okay, so what I want to do now, so last time we got our basic shack built. What I'm looking to do now is I'm looking for a way of increasing our protection and our berry production. So these guys here would make excellent protection, and they also harvest berries really nicely. Oh, bit of lag there. But we're not quite ready to tame them yet, because they're so aggressive, you kind of have to trap them and then hit them with trank arrows. And if we look at our engrams, if we go to trank arrows, it's level 21 before we can make them. And we are only level 12 at the moment, so we've got a wee while to go. So we want something that's a bit more either a passive tame, so something like a moss chops. Moss chops can be really excellent tames early game because, as I say, they're passive tame. But the problem is every moss chops requires a different item to tame it, and it's just random. So that item may well be something that we just don't have access to at the moment. So depends. So you have to find the moss chops, find one that's a decent level, and find one that needs to be tamed by an item that you actually have access to. So the other option is that parasaur there, or possibly the big turtle dude there, the carbonemus. Let's have a wee look. So you are level 44, so it's not great, but would do to start with. Let's just have a quick scoot around the island and see what else we've got. Oh, there's a beaver. We're not quite ready for one of them yet. They're excellent for gathering wood, but the saddle you require for them is quite a bit higher level. Take a drink and eat the food. Can you sort of see what that turtle dude is? What level are you? Somebody's dropped some eggs. You are level 28, also not great. Anything around here? Some more turtles there. Definitely no moss chops around, it's a shame. Might be able to find one if we went a bit further afield, but that's just a bit risky at this point in time. So it'd be good to get something to help us get about on first. Yeah, you're level 12, so even worse. Okay, so it looks like the best candidate at the moment on the island is that parasaur that I now can't see. Where'd it go? Oh, one of the things we'll need for a parasaur is a bola, because as soon as we hit the parasaur the first time to try and knock it out, it will try and bolt. So we either need to have it in a trap, or we use a bola to immobilize it. There it is over there. So a bola, if we go to our feats, is I think level 9 or 10. Level 9, a bola. And it needs fibre, hide, stone and thatch. So Still can't get in their door yet. So fibre here, hide, stone and thatch. So let's craft 3. Let's craft all 3. They're a one use item, so if we miss or once we've used it, you don't get it back. Okay, right, and the next thing we need is something to knock it out. So at this moment in time, we've got 2 choices. We have a slingshot that we can fire rocks at it to knock it unconscious, or we have a wooden club to bang it on the head and knock it unconscious. Let's try the wooden club. Tend not to use that, but in this case we'll give it a go. Right, so to craft that, we're going to need fibre and wood. So we won't need any more thatch, but was that enough wood? No, we need a little bit more wood. So let's get our hatchet out and get some more wood. It's actually way too much, but hey ho. Right, let's craft one of them. Put the spares back in the box. Weight is still an issue, so we don't want to be carrying it around with us. So, okay. And put that in there, and we'll put the spoiled meat in there. Okay. So, where the parasaur go? There it is. Alright, so we get the bola out, and we're going to wrap it around its legs, which will give us, I think, 30 seconds before the bola breaks and it'll disappear. Right, hit 4, and so we're doing physical damage to it, that yellow numbers that are going up, but we'll also be increasing its torpidity, and we'll want it to fall asleep on us. Come on, out you go. Out you go. It seems really cruel, but it's only pixels. Oh, and it broke away. Can we get it with another one? Oh, that was close. Oh, don't go in the water. It's gone in the water. The way to the other side. Okay, well that didn't work. Oh, unless it's going to come back. That would be really nice if it came back. And we can bola it again. Right, we've only got one bola left, so we'll have to get this. Got it. And then back on. That'll be past its tail. Come on, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Oh no, the bola broke and we don't have the stuff to repair it. Punch it, go to sleep. It's asleep! Yay! Well, that was a bit of a fail. Bolas don't last very long, but hey, it did the job. Right, so you can now see it's got a purple unconscious meter, which is working its way down, and when it gets all the way down to 0, it will wake up again. And it says put food in its inventory to tame. So the food that a parasaur will eat, because it is a herbivore, is berries. And like I said before, the best kind of berry for is something we don't have any of because that Pegomastix stole it. Okay, so we're going to have to hand pick them. Get 3. 6. Which is very inefficient, but that's the only option we have at the moment. Right, so we've got a bunch there. And we put them on them, and they'll start eating them. There we go. And he was hungry enough that he ate them all. So I'm not going to name him at the moment. So because when you tame a creature, you get a certain percentage of bonus. Oh, there is a moss chops over there. You can just see it on the beach over there. We might have to pop over and have a look and see what that needs. But this guy, so it started off as 44, as his taming bonus gave him another 21 levels, so he's now level 65. So still nowhere near the 120. So a 120 would then go up to, I'm not sure how much percentage it is, but it would go up to maybe 180 when it's fully tamed, if it got perfectly tamed. But this'll get us going, because this will be enough that we'll be able to use him to ride about and harvest berries. So he's following us at the moment. It was a he, wasn't it? Male, yeah, it is a he. Right, so you can see it's a level and it says it's following me at the moment. So the game uses whistle commands in order to command your dinos. So you can hit T and get the full wheel of all the different things that you can whistle to command it. So at the moment it's on attacking targets. If I whistle, what happened there? There we go. So you can now see his aggression level is neutral, but he's still following. But there's also hotkeys, so you can bind all those commands to different hotkeys. So to tell him to stop is Y. So there we go. He's not following me anymore. So if I wander away, he doesn't come with me. He has stats just like I do. So he has health, which is pretty low, stamina, which will burn through that pretty quickly, oxygen for swimming. He's got a food stat, and when that goes down to 0, he'll start taking damage and die. So we do have to feed him. So we'll give him all these berries because we're okay with that. Drop these seeds, and we'll drop the stem berries. Okay, he can carry weight. He's got a relatively high carry weight, 547 carry weight. So it's certainly more than we can carry. And he can do some damage. And he's got movement speed, so we can level all those things up as he levels up and gains XP. His XP bar here. But first of all, in order for us to ride him, we're going to need a saddle. So we need to learn the Parasaur saddle, which is at level 9. It only takes fibre, hide and wood, although that hide might be an issue. Yeah, we don't have enough. Saddle, there it is. So we need 80 hide to make it. Okay, we're going to have to go out and get some hide. So we will put that in there, and we'll get that crafting up. We'll get you to follow us, because hopefully you'll get some XP from that. We'll use a command. So T is follow. Oh, I tell you what we'll do before we go any further. Right, stop following us again. Let's get some better weaponry on the go. If we've got enough points. We've got 11 points. We've got a level up. No, we don't. We've only got 11 points. What is... Oh, a bow is 11 points, but we won't have enough for an arrow. And a bow requires a slingshot. Oh, great. Okay, so we'll learn that. And we'll learn that. But we can make arrows, which will give us some XP, which might give us the level up we need. So what was an arrow? An arrow was fibre, which we've got lots of, flint and thatch. So we've got lots of that, and we have a little bit of that. So craft all, so we can craft 21. Okay, so that's not going to be enough to level up. Trikes walking about outside. Okay, so we are going to have to go on the hunt ourselves with our spears. So follow me is T. Right. What are we going to get? Have to keep an eye on them because the AI is so poor they get stuck in trees all the time. We'll look at our water and our food, so drink and eat. And see if we can find something that's... Well, you would be... I don't think you give us hide, but you give us good materials that we will require. So we'll always take you out when we see one. Oh, broken spear. And broken spear again. Oh, this is... There we go. Okay, right, and we'll get you to carry that to your mouth. Right, we need to make another spear. So to make spear we need flint and wood. So let's get some wood. And we need some flint. And at the same time we'll repair. So as long as you've got so it tells you we need 1 flint, 5 thatch and 1 wood to repair the hatchet. As long as you've got the items in your inventory, you can repair them. Can't repair spears, but we can craft new ones. Can we repair our... Repair that as well. Oh, and we've got a level. Oh, we've got a level, so we can now learn the bow. Let's put our... go into melee damage. And then learn a bow. And to craft the bow, we need fibre and wood, which we have, so we'll learn that too. So we'll move that over at the knockout slot. We will put this heavy stuff on you, and we'll put our bow there. Right. What level are we now? 13. So 21 is what we're looking for. Right, let's go see what we can take out. There's a dillo. And a dodo. We'll take out the dillo first. Missed. Side step. Headshot. 1 shot. And we can go and we can pick up our arrow again. Right, we need hide, so hatchet for hide. And look, there's some more hide. Oh, there's one that's already dead. Cool. Get our arrows back. And then hide. Right, that should be enough hide. What are we needing for the saddle? Oh, we've got enough to make it. Excellent. Peg go up there. Let's get away from you. There's another parasaur here. What level are you? You're level 8. Not much use at all. Oh, another dillo. Hi dillo. So 55. Oh, you can go away. Oh, what's that? Pegomastics attack. Let's. No, that one. Attack, attack, attack. Caught it. And it's dead. An arrow back. Get some more. Right. Our saddle is crafted in the saddle slot. And we're mobile. Oh, stuck on the rocks. There we go. Right. Let's get back over to our island over here. Right, let's do a little experiment. So, jump off. What's in our inventory? So, meat and not much else. So, let's pick this plant here and we'll harvest it. So, we got 4 narco berries, 10, so 10, 11, 4, but the narco berries we're interested in. Not an awful lot from that one plant. Get on you and find a single plant again. Bunches of plants. Here's a single plant. So you got 25 narco berries out of that one plant. So another 21 from there. 37. There's 2 plants there. So these guys can harvest considerably more fibre and berries from a plant. Got to level up. Look at all the stuff he's got. So what we're going to do, we're going to keep. We just need 1 stack of berries to feed him, so we'll get rid of that. We'll keep the stuff we got off the trilobite, and then we'll move the narcotic berries up together, and then we'll just drop everything else. And we'll give him another health, just to give him a bit more survivability. And we'll get some more. We're also going to have to get some more meat. So let's set all of that 40 to split all, so it'll all spoil at once. Eventually we'll end up having so much meat that we'll just have spoiled meat coming out the unmentionables. But for the moment we don't have an awful lot. Alright, we can put them in here and we'll tell them to stop following us and give us all the narco berries. Go in here, put them in our mortal and pestle. So in that short period of time we got 345. We don't, so how many long? 1 minute 13 for that, so we'll just have to craft that 5 at the moment. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I want to upgrade at least the ground floor of this to wood, and also we can then build a ramp to allow us to come in our front door instead of us to come around the back all the time. So let's start stacking a bit more weight again. Where we're going to, we're going to look for, here we go, wooden foundations, wooden walls, wooden ceilings, wooden, oh we're out of, damn it. Okay, but we'll soon get enough points. Right, I'm going to disable, is it into here? Disable alloy looking, because whenever that's on, he'll look at you and bump into you, so if we switch that off, he'll just stand proud. Right, we're going to get all this stuff out of here and put that away in storage, and then we're going to dump all the rest of that on the floor. In here, oh, that's all spoiled now. let's get that in here. And that'll give us a pile of XP. You don't have to sit and watch it, just as long as you're in the area, you'll get the XP for it. So we've got what we've got in there: fibre, thatch, and a little bit of wood. I've got some more wood in my inventory. Get rid of that. Put the fibre in there. Right, we're going to need a lot of wood for. Follow me, because you're going to carry this. So I'll go and gather a bunch of wood, and I'll meet you on the other side. Okay, so we've done a bunch of gathering. So I've got a whole chest full of wood here. I'll grab some of that. I'll grab some fibre, and okay, we've got a decent amount of fibre, and maybe a little bit more thatch. And we're going to craft 3. Are you joking? But of course they're 80. Oh, isn't that showing me the tooltips? Yeah, they're 80 wood per foundation. So we're going to need a bunch more wood. Down the hotbar. Right, so what we can do is we can just, you can just see it showing through the floor there. And you hit the button and it replaces the fibre one. And you get a little bit of materials back from the fibre one, but not a lot. Let's do that, make a hell of a mess, and get some more wood, and craft more. Can't move because I'm so heavy. One there. Going. No. Maybe. Okay, I can do that one. That one. And that one. Okay, so that's all the floors done. What I'll also be able to learn now, let's just change that to wood. We can have wooden stairs. There we go. So we can head outside. And look at that. We've got a stair. We can come up our door at last. Okay, so speaking of doors, we will need a wooden door frame and door. So we'll need 2 of them to replace our 2 front door and back door. One. And in fact, let's make excuse me, get out of the way. There we go. So although we could get in there, which makes it slightly easier. Right, so what we do learn with wood is the option to have a window. So we can see outside. So let's make 1. more wood and make 2 more of them. And let's also make a bunch of walls. So we'll put a window there. We'll put a window there. And we'll need Are we really out of wood? We're out of wood. Okay, so let's place our walls. So one there, one there, one there, one there. And I'll go and get some more wood. Okay, so we've done another gathering run. Let's take some of that. Take a bunch. I don't think I took very much there. No, I only took a little bit. Grab a whole stack of that, that, and craft a bunch of walls. Oh. So I've got a wall up there. A wall there. One in the corner. I've got 2 in the corners over here. And we'll also craft another 2 windows. One to go there, one to go there, another one there, and one more here. Okay, and then we need another normal wall above there, out of materials. And then we need some sloped walls just to fill in those corners. Wood left and right. 2 and 2 of them. One there, and one there. Okay, so that's all the foundations filled in as wood. All the walls. We'll leave the thatch roof. We've got our stairs. The thatch roof actually looks quite nice with the wooden foundation. So the last thing we need, just to keep us secure, is our doors. And of course we're going to need more wood for that, and we'll craft 2 of them. No, that's 3. 1. Door on there, a door on there. Yeah, let's drop off the materials back in their box. Another level up. I think we'll start building fortitude now, just to get a bit more resistance, and it also means our food and water won't go down quite as much. But there we go. We've got our first dino, and we've got our house upgraded to wood now. We also have got our bow and arrow, and what level are we now? 21. So for the next video we'll have the level to be able to build narco trunk arrows, which we can use to then knock out bigger and better dinosaurs. So I think we'll probably take on one of those Triceratops next time. But hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please leave a like or subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye now.